Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video. And in this video I'm going to be playing some AI Dungeon 2. In this episode I'm going to be in Kringle world again, ayo. This time I'm going to be playing as a crime boss. I'm going to be going to the Candy Forest. I'm going to try and take down the Candy Dragon King and get with the Candy Princess in 30 minutes or less. In case you guys aren't familiar with Kringle world, here's the story. Santa Claus has been planning to take over the North Pole for years. He has patiently waited for the elves to grow old and weak for his retribution. The time has come. Santa Claus and his naughty ragtag army of elves, gnomes, fairies, dragons, candycane vampire elves, etc. now control the North Pole. But Santa knows that the North Pole can only remain his if he can conquer all of Kringle. To do this, Santa needs to take out two of his biggest competitors, the Easter Bunny and Jack Frost. Will you help Santa or fight back and help the elves? So this time around, I already have made my character build. I'm Jet Black, I'm a male, I'm a candy cane vampire elf. They're really powerful and they're bloodthirsty, but their blood tastes like candy canes. They actually have like a really weird origin, but they seem to be the most powerful like raw power build that you can do, other than maybe the snow elves. Because well, no, not even the snow elves. The candy cane elves are the best raw power build. You don't even ask me about anybody else. Like the fairies have like healing magic or whatever. Candy cane vampire elves are where it's at. Then for the class, I decided to pick crime boss. I've never played crime boss before, but essentially the crime boss has the ability to essentially control like districts and territory. So I'm going to be trying to take over the Candy Forest as my territory. And you have like gunners that you're in charge of. I think it'll be a really cool concept. I picked North Pole Elves as my faction. I only did that because you need that to get access to Candy Cane Forest as a location you can start in to begin with. And like I said, I'm going to be trying to take down Candy Pop, the Candy Dragon King, and take, romance Candy Cane, who's the Candy Princess, within 30 minutes. So can I defeat the dragon and get the Candy Princess in 30 minutes? Let's start the timer and find out. So the timer's starting now. I'm making sure that I'm recording. I am indeed. So now let's hop into the game. Turn off world events, because world events are weird. And let's get things rolling. Also, if you guys like AI Dungeon 2 content, definitely make sure you check out my series, Just Starlight and Zaina Fairy Monster Hunters. It's my daily AI Dungeon 2 series, so new episodes of that come up every day. New quest, become the richest candy vampire elf in Kringle. Santa Claus has been planning to take over the North Pole for years. He is patiently... I already read all that. Let me read this. You are Jet Black, a male candy cane vampire elf in the Candy Forest. You are a crime boss who's recently moved to Kringle from another town. You've made a fortune in your hometown selling candy to children when you were alive. You've heard about a new town in the south called Kringle and are looking to make it big. As you travel the forest, you come across a village of elves and stop to trade. The elves are very friendly and open up your sacks to trade. After you've traded for a while, an elf tells you that his brother wants to see you. You follow the elf into a nearby house and see several elves in a circle. I don't have time to play around. The only games I play involve breaking laws and breaking bones. I want to kill the Candy Dragon King. You elves willing to help me? Alright, so I'm currently trying to recruit this group of elves. See if they'd be down to help me overthrow the king. You say this as you approach the group of elves and stare at them, daring one to say no. One elf gets up from the circle and walks towards you. I'm afraid we can't help you, he says dismissively, before walking back to his seat. Okay. Pull the defiant elf up by his collar and attempt to rip his throat out with your fangs. I am a candy cane vampire elf. I'm like the one race that just is like pretty uber powerful in their description. I'm gonna duke you like right now. You walk over to the defiant elf and try to pull him up, but no matter how hard you try, you just can't lift him. The elf laughs at your pitiful attempt at violence. Did you give up that easily? He says mockingly as he stands up. I'm gonna say, you standing up makes this a whole lot easier. And then you attempt to knee him in the testicles. Let's see. He really thinks he's gonna make a mockery of the crime boss. You throw a knee into the elf's upper thigh. While he is visibly in pain, he doesn't seem any worse for wear. You'll pay for that, he shouts, as he knees you right in the face, suddenly you sprawling to the ground. Let's see. You attempt to kick the elf in the face and to intimidate the surrounding elves by baring your candy cane fangs. Fangs. I don't know why I want to say it like that. Fangs. You put all of your weight into the kick and connect with the elf's belly. You've definitely felt harder kicks, but the elf still falls back. You bare your fangs at him as a reflex, which is a big mistake since your fangs are much longer than an ordinary human's. I don't see how that's a mistake. That was planned. As you can see, I am not your normal everyday elf. I am a candy cane vampire. Join me to kill the candy dragon king, or leave me be. The choice is yours. Just know that if I kill the king without your help, I'm coming back to kill all of you later. Believe that. Let's see if we can get an intimidation play. Trying to intimidate them and helping me. Let's see. You do not tell us what to do, says the elf angrily. You will leave this place now, or you will suffer. Big talk, big talk. Next time you see me will be the last time you see anyone. Let's see. You head toward the castle of the Candy Cane Dragon. Well, I guess the Candy Cane Dragon King. I don't remember his specific name. I think his name might have been like Candy Pop or something. The elf doesn't respond. He knows that you mean what you say, and you are willing to kill every last one of them if necessary. After all, you've killed an entire village of normal elves before. Why not wipe out a few mutated ones? Oh, that guy I was finding was like a mutant elf. That's interesting. Let's see. So you approach the castle of the Candy Cane Dragon King. You want to meet with the Candy Cane Dragon King so that you can kill him and marry his princess daughter. That's my goal for this 30-minute run. Kill the Dragon King, marry the princess. I wasted too much time on those mutant elves. You knock on the huge wooden door to the castle. Who knocks? You hear a deep voice ask from behind the door. You can't see any sort of window or any other form of portal, but you know the Dragon King can see you. Okay, interesting. There's a big door in the way. Jet Black. I rule these parts now. I don't play by the rules. You are no longer the king. Let me in. I am here to kill you and marry your daughter. I say it like it is. You wish to kill me and marry my daughter, you hear the Dragon King chuckle. This I have to see. Enter. The door opens. The door opens up as the Dragon King steps aside. As you enter the castle, you notice that it's filled with candy. Okay. So he wants to see me kill him. Okay. Pull out your pistol and aim it at the Candy Dragon King's head. Are you stupid or crazy? Like it's quite interesting that he like let me inside. Especially since I like let my intentions be known. Probably both, it's been said. The Dragon King responds with a smile. You can't help but think he's not taking you seriously. I've come here to kill you and take your daughter's hand in marriage. Have you now? Okay. Attempt to shoot the Candy Dragon King in the head. You wonder if the Candy Dragon King is eccentric, like if he just has like a weird personality, if he's more powerful than he appears, or if he's simply dim-witted. Yeah, because it's either going to be a thing where it's like, yeah, your gun was never going to work on me in the first place kind of thing, or it could be a thing where it's like, nah, you're just kind of dumb. The gun clicks empty. The Dragon King shrugs. I don't see how you could be a suitable suitor if you can't even kill me, the Dragon King says. You turn to leave. Why would I leave? Okay. Only an uncreative elf would think that the only way to kill someone with a gun is with bullets. You attempt to throw the gun into the Dragon King's mouth. You hope that the Dragon King will choke on the gun, or at the very least, the impact of being hit in the throat with the gun will stun the Dragon King. So those are my goals. Either stun him or choke him to death with the gun. I might just completely miss. You throw the gun. The gun manages to hit the Dragon King in the mouth, but the Dragon King doesn't seem to notice. The gun bounces harmlessly off of his scaly hide. The Dragon King knocks you across the room with one sweep of his clawed hand. Okay. Cool, he's pretty strong. Dragon Kings weren't an option in the character select, so I went with the best thing that I could. You try to stand up after taking such a powerful blow. You didn't know how strong the Dragon King was going to be. You say, it sounds like you want me to kill you. So killing you is what will make me worthy to marry your daughter? That's a solid 2-for-1 special. Or is that buy one, get one free? No matter the expression, prepare to catch these fangs. So it seems like we got a fight brewing. You charge the Dragon King. You're going to try to rip his face off with your teeth. You leap through the air. The Dragon King doesn't move. You clamp down on the Dragon King's nose and bite down as hard as you can. Just hit enter on that, because that's interesting. The Dragon King doesn't move. Is his hide so tough that's gonna like break my fangs or something? Your teeth break as you bite. Yeah, that's what I thought. You spit the pieces of tooth out of your mouth and keep biting the Dragon King's snot locker. The Dragon King looks pained for just a moment, but then he easily throws you across the room again. I was afraid that your hide might bust my teeth. That being said, I don't need my fangs to kill you. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. You attempt to transform into a cloud of bats and attack the Candy Dragon King from all directions. Yeah, gotta use more of those vampire-based abilities. You begin to transform. You feel the pain of your bones breaking, organs restructuring, and skin stretching. You look like a bat composed of a pile of multicolored hair. Unfortunately, the transformation is complete just as the Dragon King picks you up and throws you again. Okay. Use your bat wings to quickly recover in midair. And then you spin around the Candy Dragon King in an attempt to make him dizzy. Yeah, if I can maybe knock him off his balance or something, make him fall, I can attack him while he's prone. You flap your wings. You find that the best way to maneuver is by flapping as hard as you can and then grabbing onto the ceiling with your talons. You do a lap around the Dragon King. You look to see if the Dragon King is dizzy. Yeah, because if the Dragon King is dizzy, then I did it. You look back at the Dragon King. He doesn't look dizzy yet. You continue flying around him and flapping your wings. The Dragon King begins to look dizzy. Finally, the Dragon King falls to the ground and begins to look as if he's about to fall asleep. Okay. Easy game. You take advantage of the Dragon King being prone on the ground. You transform back into a vampire and attempt to land with all your might on the Dragon King's throat. Yeah. Let me see if I can like break his neck. The Dragon King's not really putting up too much of a fight. Let's see. You flap your wings as quickly as you can. You sail through the air as you turn back into a vampire again. Your talons grab onto the Dragon King's throat. As your talons dig into his throat, you look into the Dragon King's eyes. Night, night. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I got him. I mean, he could breathe fire. Could be like candy fire or something. You bury your talons deep into the Dragon King's throat. Bathed in the warm blood of the Dragon King, you begin to feel exhausted and fall asleep. Ah, crap. Okay. You wake up and check to see if the Dragon King is dead. It sucks that it's like you pass out. You wake up and stretch. You feel great. You look around to see the dead Dragon King. Ha! I killed the king of the dragons, you say. You begin to feel warm blood under you. Let's see. You drink the blood of the Candy Dragon King. you think that the blood might grant you dragon powers. I mean, it did belong to a dragon king, so hopefully there's some value in that name. You begin to lap up the blood of the dragon king. The blood tastes delicious. You might have drank too much, though, because now you feel really full and sick. You fall to the ground. This is what the elves felt like when I drank their blood. This is okay. That's a weird line. You rest for a moment before looking for the candy princess. You decide it's best to look for the princess now that you've killed the Dragon King. You exit the throne room and begin walking through the castle. You enter a large dining hall. The princess is sitting at a table with a number of other princesses and princes. Let's see. So I'm going to say, I killed the Dragon King. I am the new boss of the land. Candy Princess, you are my new wife. Congratulations. Let's see. You smile and walk up to the Candy Princess. Easy game. Actually, pretty easy game. The Dragon King was strong enough to like knock me across the room and stuff. They didn't put up much of a fight. You approach the princess. She looks at you and frowns. Why are you frowning? I'm not your wife. You see the eyes of other princesses and princes staring at you. They look scared. You are my wife, though. Your father said that I wouldn't be worthy if I couldn't kill him. But then I killed him. I am worthy, and I have taken the throne. So, I'm the new king, and you're my princess. Ooh. Does that sound right? I'm curious to see where this is going to go. Because she's like, nope, that's not how this is going to work. Yeah, I'm not going to just be your wife or whatever. Alright, that's exactly what she just said. She said, that's not how it works. The king of the Candy Kingdom is chosen by besting the current ruler in a fair fight, not killing him when he's asleep. Oh, well, I did kill the king in his bed. Does that make me more worthy than you? Hold on. I'm going to say, you didn't see the fight. You don't know if the fight was fair or not. I did best the king in a fair fight. He was strong, but not strong enough to defeat me. I am the new king, and you are my new wife. I break rules most of the time. But this time, I did things by the book. Yeah, like, she can't even say that I didn't do what I was supposed to do. That's actually, like, the way she describes it, that's exactly what I was supposed to do. Maybe you also killed the king and took his throne. That's not supposed to happen either. You shake your head. What? You just said I had to best the king in a fair fight to take the throne. I did. I bested him in a fight to the death. Yeah. Like, I don't see how you could say that I didn't beat him in a fair fight. Definitely did. Yes, but the king set the rules of the fight. If he hadn't set that rule, you would have had to best him in 3 other fights. Only by following the king's rules did you take the throne. It sounds like you're agreeing that I am the new rightful king, which means you're now my wife. Yeah, like it seems like we're on the same page now. You know what I mean? Yes, but I'm not happy about it. I don't want to be your wife. You roll your eyes. I didn't want to kill the Dragon King either, but I had to. It's my duty. I mean, I'm not going to say that. I definitely wanted to kill the Dragon King. What's wrong with being my wife? I am the most powerful person in the kingdom. Now you are a queen instead of a princess. You can essentially do whatever you want. Aren't you stoked? Yeah, like, I don't know. This seems like not a bad deal to me. I know I'm pretty hyped. This is pretty much exactly what I wanted to do within a 30-minute time frame. No, I didn't want to be a queen. I'm a princess. I like being a princess. You'll still be a princess. You'll just also be married to the king of the Candy Kingdom. I mean, I can say something along those lines. I like how she said, I like being a princess. Okay. Then I officially decree that your title is princess. You're still my wife, but you get to keep the title that you prefer. How do you feel now? Yeah, it seems like we're coming to an agreement. She wants to be a princess. Boom. Now your title's princess. I'm not a princess. You smack your hand on the table. Yes, you are. I appointed you myself. You're a princess. No, not like it. You turn around and walk away. As you walk through the town square, you hear a baby crying. Hold on, I'm not just going to run out. She said, I'm not a princess. To which then I would say something like, make up your mind. This is, yeah. Do you want to be a queen or a princess? Okay, come on. We'll figure this out. I just want to be myself. You grab the princess and shake her. Stop saying that. There's no such thing as yourself. There's only what I say there is. I say you're my wife. You're hurting me. I don't think I want to go that far. Let's see. She said, I just want to be myself. Okay, cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Tell me about the person that you want to be. I want to be a human. I want to live a human life and have human children. Why would you want that? You can do so much more as a candy person. Can I? Hell yeah, you can do more as a candy person. So, humans are weak flesh bags. As a candy person, you can reform when you're injured. And you get to enjoy a life full of candy. You live a good life. Don't envy the lives of others. Enjoy the life you have. Yeah, it's interesting that she's like, I want to be like a different species. I guess you're right. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. Just promise me that you'll always be a loyal wife no matter what. You stare at her, trying to read her expression. Just let that roll, because that's interesting. I like the direction. Do 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 do. I will. You promise you'll always be loyal to me? I promise. I'll always be loyal to you, now and forever. Forever? You suddenly realize what you're about to ask. I mean, we're already married, so I don't really know what I'd ask. But I'm glad that I got her like complete devotion, and all I really had to do was go, "Hey, your life's actually really good," and she's like, "Oh, word, okay, fine." Dun, 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 dun. I mean, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to do in this session. So let's check the timer. I got 1 minute and 51 seconds left. Cool. Yeah, so I'm the king now. I'm going to announce to the kingdom that you are the new Candy King. Ayo, we did it. We did it. Let's get like a celebration. Do 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 do. You stand on top of Candy Castle and address the crowd. Citizens of Kringle, I'm here to announce that your king is dead. Long live the king. The crowd cheers your announcement. Ayo, ayo, that's what I'm talking about. Hey. You announce that the Candy Princess is now your Candy Queen. Do 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 do. You walk over to your wife and pull her into a flowery red carriage. She smiles at you as you climb in. I love you. You smile back at her. I love you too, Melissa. Do 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 do. I think her name was actually like Candy Cane. They just named her Candy Cane. So instead of calling her Melissa, Candy Cane, because that's her canonical name or whatever. Do 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 do. Okay. Go on a honeymoon with the Candy Queen. Hey, why do you keep staring at me? Oh, hey, there we go. So that's the full 30 minutes. It was interesting playing as a candy vampire crime boss. At first, it seemed like we were really weak. I guess we were just really weak the whole time. I thought that by picking the candy vampire elf, I'd have a particularly like powerful build. But the mutant elves I met at the beginning were stronger than me, and then the dragon king was stronger than me. Luckily, I was able to outsmart him though and use my vampire abilities. And I was able to convince the candy princess that she likes being a candy person and that she wants to be my candy queen. So everything worked out well. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever I do these videos. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one only, logging out. Peace. Check it out. Bow wow.